Small forward, standing 6'8", number 0, starting at 7 feet 4 inches, number 14, Zach Beatty. At guard, 6'5", number 22, Desmond Henry. At forward, 6'11", number 13, Jeff Jackson Jr. At guard, 6'3", number 12, Josh Moore.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. So a moment now to see the story for LeBron James.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And now the Lakers starting group. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. He's out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Grizzlies, Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Wells. And it's Edey in at the 5 down low. There has been a lot of discussion about the length of the NBA season, GA. Do you think 82 games is the right number?
Well, I do. It's worked well for over 50 years, so why change it? And if we do change it, it affects records and how we compare the game across years.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
Good find from Bane, proving that he's a total team player.
Now, here's Doncic. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the height that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
We've passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
Doncic against Morant. And Doncic gets it to go.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Now here's Jackson. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Morant against Doncic. Puts up a three. The Lakers with the rebound.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
And they double up Doncic. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And there's Wells. That's good on the assist by Morant.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Let's take a moment to see which squads have been the most dominant on the glass this season. Here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Second, the Grizzlies.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Here's Reeves. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Chicago.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Finney-Smith a threat both under the basket and way out beyond the arc. He's got great range.
Pass to Edey. It's rebounded by Hayes.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
James. Reeves in the corner. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Wells with it. Working on James. Morant scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Doncic. Knocks down the step-back J. Morant's got 9. Now James. 17 points in his last outing. Doncic kicks to LeBron. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Pass to Wells. Memphis moving that ball around. Now Morant. Traps in the tray. He's got 12.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And here is Doncic. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Lakers trail by 3. With some arc, Reeves outside. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Right at the free throw line. Great D that time from James.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Hayes. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belonged." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Kennard in for Wells.
Timeout. Reeves continues to prove just how valuable he is. I mean, he's a guy that does a little bit of everything to help you win.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Let's go.
And the Lakers making a change here. Connect's checked in.
Let's hear it for you. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, number 4, Dalton Connect.
Morant left side. To the inside.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Doncic against Morant. Connect with a wide open look. No good from outside. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the score by Memphis. Pass to Connect. Launches a 3. Aldama with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now, here's Doncic, and it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Memphis. Off's jacked in, and Jaren Jackson subbed in for Kennard. And here's James outside. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
And here are the Grizzlies now, leading by 5. Outside, Bane. 1:09 left in the first quarter. Wants to get to Morant and does. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Kennard, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Morant. Pass to Connect. From deep. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now here's Jackson. Still yet to score. Over Vanderbilt. Rebounded by the Lakers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
An emphatic rejection, that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
And the Lakers with some changes. Hachimura is checked in for Jackson Hayes. Austin Reeves comes in for James. And Vincent subbed in for Doncic. Unloads from 13. Off the mark, only his 2nd miss in 7 attempts. Reeves right side. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reeves. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Gabe Vincent is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Connect. And it's Hachimura in at the 5. Kennard, the pass to Huff. Pippen outside. Kennard setting the pick for Pippen. There's the drive. Jackson has the open look. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers trail by 4. Vanderbilt the pass to Vincent. Back to Vanderbilt. Reeves outside. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Pippen, the pass to Huff. Back to Pippen. Ball stolen. Reeves gets the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now here's Pippen. 17 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
And, you know, that night his defense was remarkable as well. He was excellent at coming up with steals.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 1, and the bucket from Jackson. The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big, as strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw a foul.
Reeves gets the bucket.
I love watching Reeves do his thing from the mid-range area. He's got a smooth package.
Pass to Kennard. Aldama with the ball. Jackson in the corner. A three-pointer, no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Now here is Hachimura. Reeves outside. Pass to Connect. Here's Hachimura. Here's Vanderbilt. Plays it up and banks it in. And now a 5-point Laker lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now here's Pippen, defended by Vincent. Beyond the arc. And that one's good by Pippen. Pippen's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Reeves with the screen on Pippen. Reeves outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Reeves has got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles. Well, for Memphis, their last game a loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Vincent, the pass to Reeves. Elbow shot. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Boy, I tell you what, Rui Hachimura's teammates love seeing extra effort and hustle like that.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Wells, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Bain comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Morant in for Pippen. The Lakers also making some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Rui Hachimura. LeBron comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. They're running. To the right side. Doncic outside. Back to Vanderbilt. From deep, Reeves. Grizzlies with the rebound.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
And here's Morant after Luka Doncic hitting the three. Shot is good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Morant.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Morant against Doncic. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all three levels, and he's a brilliant passer. Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Jackson. All free throws good from Doncic.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
Here's Huff. His last outing, he had 8 points. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Morant. Kicks it out to James. From deep, Reeves. Ja Morant with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Inside. The shot by Wells, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now, here's Wells. He's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City. The three. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 8. Doncic outside. Back to James. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now here's Wells. T right on him. Morant outside. There's a screen by Aldama. And stolen by James. And they're pushing it up. He lobs it up. Vanderbilt's shot is good. Vanderbilt's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Hey, we got to talk about the defense too, guys. They've been outstanding tonight as they've already been able to knock away quite a few shots.
Edie's checked in for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Jackson passes to Morant. From downtown, good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Pass to James. Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant with it. He's got 19. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me." Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Jackson dishes to Morant. Nice D from Doncic. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Reeves. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
Now here's Morant. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
James gets the bucket.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
And so it's Los Angeles. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Taylor Jenkins is here with us in the second quarter, Coach. Tough sledding at both ends of the floor. How do you fix it?
You know, it hurts our offense when we're not able to get stops and get out and running. So not a good quarter for us. We just got to keep being aggressive defensively, be a little bit more disciplined.
And we'll see if that can pick up as the game continues. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble, please. They're measuring up the shot.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're getting good looks from range. That's been the key. But they also hit a bunch of contested threes, playing with great confidence. You could see the lead snowballing in the second half.
And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the West as we near the final stretch.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've come up a little short of expectations. The talent is unquestioned, but their focus has been wavering. The consistency just hasn't been there. That said, I sure wouldn't want to meet them in the playoffs, though.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jackson, and it's Edey in at the center position. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
Yeah, Bane has really good passing instincts. He can spot those gaps in the defense.
On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Morant. Pass to Hayes. Now, Finney Smith. 4 on the clock. Reeves finds Hayes. It's deflected, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Grizzlies ball.
And so it's Memphis with it. Here's Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. That shot missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Jackson. Bane against Reeves. And the rejection by James.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
Pass to Reeves. And here is Doncic. 6 to shoot. To the left side wing. Here's Reeves. The offensive rebound. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Jaren Jackson.
The blocks just aren't coming for him nearly as much as they were a few years ago. I think he's lost a little something in terms of that intimidation factor and that ability to change a game with his interior defense, and that's too bad.
Free throw is good from Doncic. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Outside, Bane. Pass to Edey. And it's blocked.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
And the rejection by Jackson. And they double up Doncic. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Reeves has got 13.
Reeves almost making it look really easy. Gets the ball and takes the shot.
Bane passes to Morant. The Lakers with the rebound. Doncic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Let's turn up the noise and give a big welcome to Joe.
Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You take a look at Los Angeles, advantage in 1 series. And of course Memphis, they're 4th in the conference.
Well, for the Lakers, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason. And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. It's a 16-point game. Following this, they get to host the Rockets. That's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. For 3, drills the three-pointer. Finney Smith's got his second basket of the night.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Outside, Bane. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Now, here's Doncic. 14 points for him. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
Doncic knows he's the focal point of the defense, so really good to see him find the open man.
The Grizzlies trail by 21. Outside, Bane. Now here's Wells, covered by LeBron. Reeves against Bane. Just 5 to shoot. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Bane's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Doncic against Morant. On the wing, Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Reeves outside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Reeves has got 17.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And so far the story on Luka Doncic. Since the All-Star break, he's been unstoppable. He's putting up 29 points a game, 8 assists, and 9 rebounds. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
Pass to Edey. Morant outside. Shoots the 3. They grab their own miss. Payne looking around. The 3. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here is a peek at the teams that have dominated defensively in the paint since the All-Star break. 5th best, the Grizzlies.
I mean, they've got the intimidation factor down low. Their shot blocking really gives them a reputation, and teams may grow reluctant to want to force the action inside.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. That's tipped. Now here's Morant, covered by Hayes. Back to Morant. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
On the wing, James. Doncic right side. Sinks that one from the post. 16 points for Luka Doncic.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Outside, Bane. Here's Aldama. James covering. Jackson, that's good.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Reeves the pass to James. To the paint. Here's Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Outside Jackson. Pass to Aldama. To the middle. Here's Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Luka Doncic.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
That's good from Morant. Both free throws good from Morant.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
Doncic against Morant. And here's James outside. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Morant finds Jackson. Pass to Edey. Outside Jackson. The tray. The Lakers with the rebound. Reeves has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Vanderbilt the pass to LeBron. Back to Vanderbilt. On the wing, Doncic. Shoots over Morant. And it's Doncic missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Pass to Aldama. Payne with it. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jackson down low, working on James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Puff's jacked in, and it's Kennard in for Bain. The Lakers also changing it up. Hachimura, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Gannett comes in for James. And Vincent subbed in for Doncic.
I love when Reeves has the ball in his hands. He's crafty, and he always seems to make things happen.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Here's Jackson. And another miss by Memphis. Lakers leading by 20. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. The Grizzlies making a change here. Wells is checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Finney-Smith's checked in. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Now here's Pippen. Defended by Vincent. Pass to Kennard. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists now in this one.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Now Vincent, scoreless thus far. And here's Reeves outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Austin Reeves has been on display for the Los Angeles Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Lakers leading by 18. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Goodwin out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. Memphis has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's James. It's good. James has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Lakers.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Here's Pippen. Up and in on the layup.
It's hard to stop him giving any room to operate at all.
And so it's the Lakers with it. 22 is their biggest lead. Pass to LeBron. Over Wells. And it's James missing. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Wells' shot is good.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
And here is LeBron. Vincent finds James. And they get it back. Vincent the pass to LeBron. Pass to Vanderbilt. Looking for Finney-Smith, and he gets it there. Second chance shot. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Pippen outside. Spins. Now here's Bain. Here's Wells. Sinks the three-pointer.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
LeBron with it. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pulls it from the elbow. Here's Vanderbilt, and the dunk by Vanderbilt.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Lakers leading by 15. That's a good one. James right side. Shoots over Wells. Connects. The jumper drops.
And, you know, LeBron's a threat to score as soon as he touches it. Such an aggressive offensive player with great skill.
Outside Pippen. Here's Aldama. A kick out to Bain. Drills it from outside.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. James looking around. Again, James missing. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That's his first foul. Edey's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Shake Milton comes in for Gabe Vincent. Wells in the corner. Memphis moving that ball around. Payne for three. The rebound by James. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
And over the last few years, Mark, we have seen an explosion of talent from Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it, but I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seeing guys like Steve Nash, and then the influx of great Canadian collegiate players going on to NBA success will certainly continue to keep that pipeline going.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Jackson, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Gigi Jackson comes in for Wells. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Bain. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. LeBron slashes inside, and it's blocked. Kennard on the wing. Down low. Edey can't hit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
With the step back. Here's Morant. Makes it off the glass. Morant's got 27.
How about the ferocity from him right there? This guy is relentless.
Pass to LeBron. Over Jackson. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Doncic.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Here's Morant, and finished up by Morant.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's James. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Pass to Baines. Cranes the three-pointer. Baines got 9 points now in just the second half.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. He's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Reeves outside. Hayes up top. LeBron outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And here's Doncic from the arc.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And a wide open look for Bane. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 10. We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. LA's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Reeves in the corner. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Reeves has got 21.
Things are clicking. Reeves in a groove. He knows he doesn't need to slow down. Keep it coming.
Here's Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Morant. 1:20 left in the fourth quarter. Lakers leading by 10. Doncic feeling it out. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Los Angeles.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And after a number of battles over the course of this season series, this victory tonight is going to finish them off with an advantage of 3-1 on the year against the Grizzlies.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Three-pointer. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And Memphis turns it over again.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You got after it on defense. You look motivated.
You know, I heard it all from, is this the last that we've seen of LeBron and the fashion that he plays? And then defensively, he's not very good defensively, but you can't single me out. It will never be a possession where a coach or a teammate or a player on the opposing team will single me out defensively because I'm in tune with that side as well. So, we got a lot of guys that play the defensive side, and it's important for me to be on that side as well and take that challenge just as much as the offensive end.
Seems like you took some words to heart, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game, Luka Doncic.